Elematsore Anjin Goblok, big shit here. Today we take yet another break from the talent trees, shifting our focus to the wondrous wizarding world of Warcraft. But this isn't the standard World of Warcraft world that we're oh so used to. This is Project Epoch. The Epoch devs have packed Azeroth to the brim with brand new content, including but not limited to new zones, as well as revamped old areas, improved factions, improved reputations, better rare mobs, more quests, and much more. So grab your binky, climb under the blankie, and prepare for a binky baby bedtime story read to you by your loving father. Let us begin. Back again with another read along. Thank God the Project Epoch devs have blessed me with this wiki. It's just easy to farm content, and you know what? Everyone's too lazy and illiterate to read, so I may as well showcase my illiteracy and read with you guys. We'll start off with the new locations in Project Epoch. Across the lands of Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms, new and old places are emerging, each with its own unique history, mysteries, and challenges. From the scorching deserts of Tanarus to the shadowy depths of Duskwood, these locations promise new adventures for brave adventurers looking to carve their legacy in a world teetering on the edge of chaos. So they've got Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor separated here. First, we'll start with Eastern Kingdoms. The classic Goldshire. Once a quiet village at the heart of Elwyn, Goldshire is now hums with new life, its streets brimming with both opportunity and unease. Whispers of shadowy figures seeking an ancient and powerful artifact have sent ripples of dread through the townsfolk. This is Goldshire now. They've actually got some houses here. It's a proper town. Bro's just practicing his archery on the thing. Cool. So they've basically they've updated some of the old zones to be more LARP, bigger cities, etc. Like, you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. And then the airfield, everyone loves cheesing their way up here. Turtle WoW adds the airfield, and now Project Epoch adds it as well. And apparently it's looking to be a quest area because Frostmane trolls from the village of Rick Watha grow ever restless. Wow, just amazing. Oh, there's a troll. Look, he kind of looks pissed. Yeah, they're just shooting the trolls. I respect it. Next up, Manor Mistmantle. Destinations both new and old have been changed, offering a fresh sense of adventure. From deep within the heart of Duskwood, once the home of a noble family, the manor now stands abandoned, its halls cloaked in an aura of dread and unease. Unsettling howls of pain echo from Manor Mistmantle. What secrets are the Night Watch hiding from their citizens? Upper Marshes. In the misty wetland lies Upper Marshes, an expanded dwarven stronghold where new challenges await. The towns of Burndurol and Dungoldar stand as beacons of resistance against the encroaching Dragonmaw clan. Adventurers will need to rally together to defend these towns and rescue the villagers caught in the chaos. Durnhold Keep. Within the bowels of Hillsbrad Foothold lies Durnhold Keep, a stronghold for the Syndicate faction, overseen by fucking Beef, I don't know why that's funny. Beef Paranold. Reconstructions of the keep is well underway. But fucking beef. But darkness looms within. What are the Syndicate planning? The reconstruction is not just for fortifications. Whispers of sinister rituals and secretive meetings suggest a darker purpose behind the keep's revival. Blazing Hills. Nestled in the eastern reaches of Arathi Highland, Blazing Hills is a volatile region where the very elements themselves rage against the Witherbark Trolls' disrespect for nature. Adventurers from both factions are called upon to calm the fury of the elements and restore the balance of this fiery land. Will you stand against the chaos? Dude, come on, chill out. Like, it's not that epic, alright? Like, it's cool, but it's, like, let's relax here. Ring of Strength. So this looks to be like a new Ring of Blood from, well, not, I don't know, I guess I wouldn't say new. Is that the right way to phrase it? A vanilla implementation of Ring of Blood. Like that, the Ring of Blood in TBC and the Grand and all those arenas. Good XP. It's basically like a guaranteed full level. And now there's one in Stranglethorn. So within the jungles of Stranglethorn Vale lies the Ring of Strength, a ruthless gladiator ring where even the toughest of fighters will struggle. Adventurers will fight through 6 waves of bosses, concluding in an epic finale with rewards that truly match champion skill. Are you brave enough to step into the Ring of Strength and claim your place among the fiercest gladiators? I think I know I am. I want that one free level, man. Then Spring Socket. The Badlands are an arid and desolate region where few beasts survive, and even fewer intelligent people seek out this hot and foreboding land. Where there's desperation, there's one important thing: profit. Always eager to take any copper a wandering adventurer may have, the Steamweedle Cartel are ensuring the trade and delivery of goods via the new town of Spring Socket, which opens up new opportunities for the Horde and Alliance alike. New NPCs, quests, and more await you within this region. Base. This zone needed some more quests, TBH honest. In vanilla is a little bit on the scuff side. Like I know Kargath has some max level quests, but yeah, they definitely needed some new stuff in this zone. So well done, Epoch. The only thing I remember with this zone is that freakish moron Nalithia back in the 2017 Darashire days. He was sitting there killing a goblin in here so he could farm his Bloodsail Buccaneers rep. You know, I don't know why you would ever do that, like, but he was doing it. Then next up, the Harborage. The Draenei that escaped Outland created a newfound home in the Swamp of Sorrows, known as the Harborage. Efforts from the Alliance to protect these weakened beings from the Horde have led to a newfound kinship. Experimenting with their common paths of shamanism, the Wildhammer dwarves are at the forefront of what may prove to be a powerful bond. The Harborage has now been expanded to be a full-fledged Alliance-friendly town with new quests, new NPCs, flight point links, and more. They've kind of linked the Draenei and Swamp of Sorrows to the TBC story that gets developed by Blogzord, so makes sense. It was kind of disconnected in vanilla, and then they just added Draenei to Alliance, big blue goats, and made up some links as they go. So it makes sense to, if you have the chance to go back in time and redo it, to provide a little bit of a better story link. Fellstone Fortress. Fellstone Fortress emerges as a new, imposing point of interest in the Blasted Lands, utilizing the verticality of the terrain to create a compact yet challenging elite questing area. The new addition to the landscape sees the Fellstone manipulating dark powers, twisting the land itself into the cursed Grombolar, a place few have dared to venture. Adventurers are advised to gather a strong group of allies, for the dangers lurking within are numerous and formidable. Only this reminds me of like every time I would do a school presentation back in the day, I'd always be laughing because I mean I would be the one writing nonsense. This is a nonsense, but I'd be writing nonsense. Only those who are prepared to face the dark machinations of the Fellstone will uncover the secrets hidden within this treacherous region. Epic, legendary, and dangerous. Ashfall Post. Nestled in the heart of the Burning Steppes, Ashfall Post is a new dark iron settlement that has emerged amidst the molten landscape. At the center of this bustling town lies Thorison's Thirst, an inn brimming with opportunity for both Alliance and Horde adventurers. Within its walls, countless quests await those brave enough to venture into the surrounding dangers of the steppes. The fires of Ashfall Post burn hot, and only the strongest will thrive as they explore the hidden mysteries of this newly established outpost, uncovering secrets that lie hidden beneath the volcanic terrain. Anderhall. With the timeways of Azeroth ever shifting, a startling event has occurred that only Chromie seems to see happening. Rewound back in time, the true walled city of Anderhall has returned, restored to a patch 1.3 state, bringing a visual of the area that many have not seen. With increased mob density, dangers lurking around the corners, and fearsome foes to face, are you ready to walk these desecrated cobble streets? I know Brynbecker is. Under the control of the malicious Araj the Summoner, Anderhall is filled with powerful foes and dark secrets. Brave adventurers must form groups to conquer the forces of the Scourge, destroy the crystals guarding Araj's influence, and prepare for the arrival of this fearsome foe. Only those who survive the city's trials will be able to gain access to the mysterious Skullomance, where even greater challenges await. Holy man, that's fucking mysterious. That's crazy. And then finally, Tol Barad Island. In the midst of the sea, there lies an island of legends. Tol Barad, once a strategic staging area for Alliance forces during the Second War, it was reduced to ruins and abandoned. But the wizards of Kul Tiras had other plans. They transformed and shattered battlements into a prison of immense magical power, buried in hold, to contain the most dangerous criminals on Azeroth. Recently, an urgent distress signal has been sent out as a dire situation is unfolding. A massive pirate fleet has invaded Tol Barad. These ruthless outlaws have broken into the prison and opened the cells. Unleashing chaos, the Baradin Wardens have been overwhelmed by the large pirate attack. What could have caused the pirates to launch such a massive ambush on the fortified prison complex? Who or what did the wizards of Kul Tiras keep at bay? Holy man, that's crazy. We gotta find that out. Like, if we don't find this out, then Tol Barad might be in dire straits. we gotta get there. First thing we're doing at level 58, we're in the Tol Barad. Okay, so that's Eastern Kingdoms, and then next up, Kalimdor. Razor Hill. Once a humble outpost, Razor Hill has been completely revitalized into a thriving hub of Horde activity. Goblins labor tirelessly on a grand Zeppelin tower that promises to connect the red stands of Durotar to distant lands, while the town itself now brims with new purpose and strength. Across the zone, from the Valley of Trials to the Echo Isle and Thunder Ridge, adventurers will find fresh opportunities to prove their worth and secure the future of the Horde. Great. Razor Hill was an absolute dump, and Durotar is the worst starting zone in the game. I hate Durotar, and if you like it, I hate you too. Just kidding, I don't hate you, but it sucks. The Mirage Raceway. The Gnome and Goblin race crews are awaiting eager new test subjects to tear up the salt flats in their latest experimental cars. Queuing up to join a total of 8 players per race as you weave between checkpoint, collect power-ups, sabotage other racers, and speed your way to victory. As racers push their machines to the limit, unpredictable hazards, treacherous terrain, and rival competitors add a thrilling challenge. Who will emerge victorious in this high-stakes race for glory? Damn, they added Mario Kart to Project Epoch. They're going kind of beast mode, not gonna lie. They've added a 8-player minigame, it seems, in Shimmering Flats, where you can now play race cars. I remember we had a private server, like an in-house one, a long time ago, and we built a scuffed ass racetrack there. We changed our model to like the rocket and put the sprint power-ups all over the place. So it's funny that 10 years later or whatever, not 10 years, I think it was around 2018 we did that. 7 years later, the Epoch devs are copying Liam Fresh. Well played, Epoch devs. Squiggle Cord Outpost. In the heart of the wasteland of Desolace, the gnomes of the Alliance have founded a brand new town, Squiggle Cord Outpost. The leader of this outpost, Dibby Squiggle Cord, has been recruited by the Cenarian Circle member, Selrai Doolite, to follow on in her sister's research from Duskwood in the hopes of restoring nature in these once fertile lands. Will Dibby and her team succeed in their efforts, or will Desolace remain a land of desolation forever? Fort Earhart, led by Commander Earhart on behalf of a mysterious leader from lands afar. This group of deserters have a firm animosity for both the Alliance and the Horde. Launching attacks on caravans of both factions as they attempt to trade on the main road has led to contracts designed to wipe out this menace. Will you answer the call to stop them, or will they continue to disrupt the fragile peace between the factions? Gluck's Compound. Looming under the shadow of Daramal, the traitor Gluck and his group of fiercely loyal ogres slowly prepare to usurp the current king Gordok. Believing it is his birthright to claim the throne following in the footsteps of his father, Gluck will stop at nothing to take charge. Knowing that the might of Gluck knows no bounds, the Steamworld Cartel and their agent Vigo will send adventurers across the continents and delving in... That doesn't even make sense. Will send adventurers across the continents and delving into dungeons to craft... Vigo will send adventurers across the continent and delving into dungeons to craft a weapon fit for a king, hoping that when we step within the walls of Dire Maul, we will be rewarded with the artifacts inside. Holy fuck, that was a bad read. Either I'm illiterate or the Project Epoch staff is illiterate, because that was a hard read right there. Like, that just made very little sense. Steamweedle Port. On the coast of Tanaris, the Gadgetzan Water Company is doing its best to rapidly expand their supply of purified water throughout the desert and neighboring zones through their central purifying facilities within the Steamweedle Port. This boom of economic growth and ever-growing demand for a cool refreshment has led to both stray tensions and new opportunities. Will you help ensure the smooth operation of the port, or will you take advantage of the chaos to carve out your own fortune? Angie Watha. Concerned by the growing Silithid presence creeping up Kalimdor, the Horde, led by the Darkspear, have created a new forward operating base within the sandy cliffs of Tanaris known as Anjay Watha, working with the Horde's most powerful shamans to ensure they can maintain this locale and drive the Silithid deep into their burrows. You will uncover whole new adventures. Will you fight to secure the base, or will you seek out the secrets that lie hidden in the desert? Valor Mach. Dude, that sounds like it's inspired by Kazumach. Horde characters are given orders to report to Valormach to enact the will of the War Chief. Assist in establishing the foothold at Valormach by ensuring the settlement's supply lines, defeat nearby enemies, and scouting distant beaches. Crafting enthusiasts will find profession-specific quest chains that assist various NPCs in the area. You may uncover some of the secrets of Ashara along the way. So yes, that is in Ashara. Black Maw Village. Characters of both factions will be asked for assistance by High Chief Ungarl at Black Maw Village. Defeat the tribe's enemies to establish trust and assist the tribe's allies to become a true friend of the Black Maw. Goblins, butter, and dancing may be involved. Well, if there's butter involved, I'm in. Also, a mysterious figure with a passion for fishing may lead adventurers to uncover unusual practices and secrets hidden among the Furbolg. or perhaps lure them into strange new endeavors. Not Pagel, I'm calling it. Wobble Hollow. A trio of gnome aircraft have gone down in the ocean along Ashara's southern coast. The Alliance characters will need to locate the survivors at the brand new settlement of Wobble Hollow, where they can assist the Wobblesmith clan in surviving this harsh new land, clear out Nega, giants, and dragon threats, and search for supplies to earn the gnome's gratitude. In exchange for your bravery, the grateful gnome offers valuable rewards, including profession-specific tasks that could prove useful for any adventurer with a knack for crafting. Telesaran. When the Sundering destroyed the great capital of the Highborn, small pockets of night elves clung to their ways. Over time, these survivors banded together to eventually found Darnassus. But others, like the inhabitants of Telesaran, found other destinies. While some of the Highborn at Telesaran withered away, others gave in to the temptation of demonic power. Located in the northeast corner of Winterspring, this new quest area features several chains for high-level players. Adventurers looking to explore ruins of this ancient city will find victims of both fates, and hidden secrets are locked away. That's quite cool, actually. Seems like a very, very epic, fleshed out zone. I'm looking forward to exploring it. Silithus Overhaul. Thank God, dude. Silithus sucks ass, man. Thank you, Epoch. Home to strange, alien-like insectoid creatures, Silithus is a dangerous and foreboding zone for endgame players. We have made it even more dangerous by transforming Silithus into an elite zone. All enemies here are intended for a group of players, showcasing the true dangers of this forgotten wasteland. Additionally, we have restored Silithus to its original version found when World of Warcraft first released. This means that Cenarian Hold does not exist, and that some areas of the map are a bit different. Join the Valor's expedition at the entrance to Silithus and aid them in their efforts to research the Silithid and stake a foothold in these lands. Cool. Silithus, yeah, it's basically just an AQ hub, and it's a zone that you go to when AQ's up, and you do world bosses to get welfare epics, or blues, I don't remember. But the zone before AQ is just like a giant steaming hump of liquid shit, so it's good to see that they've revamped it, and the changes they made, it's looking clean. I'm not gonna lie, like, it looks clean. They got some roots on the door. Damn. Moving on. Okay, so next up we'll take a look at... Okay, so I just felt like I had mentioned world bosses. I'm not covering it in this video because I covered it in its own video, so if you're interested in that, check my channel out and watch the world boss video. There's some footage of the bosses I could find on YouTube. Some of them don't have footage. And yeah, so world bosses, there you guys go. Quick look, moving on.